What you drinking? What you smoking? What you drinking?
I'll have to give like a tutorial on how to open these. So you're gonna break that little seal.
They kind of feel weird.
Yeah, they're like matte. Adele got it. So you're gonna, where it says open, you're gonna pull that up. You're gonna pop like a, pop can.
It's gonna erupt like a, a pop.
Like that.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take that piece that's up and move it forward. Other way.
What do you mean? Other way? Oh.
Yep. And then you can close it.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's not like.
I think all soda cans should be like this, like resealable.
Yeah.
And
It would be very convenient.
Anywho, guess what?
It's not the, no.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Anywho.
Mm-mm. 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 Go lay down, bub.
Ew.
Go on. Go lay down. Hey guys.
Hey, you guys.
Thank you for the sub. Oh my God, T's been subbing for 10 months.
Holy shit.
That's
Thank you so
insane.
much.
We appreciate you.
We need to send you some new merch.
We really do. I want to make, I've been making new thought glasses in different color schemes. I made a coworker a thought glass with a very nice iridescent thing. Iridescent. Smoking royal wedding cake and drinking tequila.
Y'all like our Halloween costumes? Yep.
Party on, Wayne.
Swing.
All right. Should we let the chat choose what we're smoking today?
Yeah.
Kids.
Hey, children, I will beat both of you up right now.
Chase him downstairs.
And Timmy said he's never been in a fight.
Only with animals.
Smoking peyote cookies. Drinking Moscato. Right now, my dispensary has a deal that if you spend $125, you can get a pre-roll for $1. So we're running low on pre-rolls, but I'm always like, peyote cookies. Peyote cookies. Peyote cookies. And then we got people being like, yeah. It's only 17%.
Peyote cookies is nice. I like it.
Oh,
I'm dressed up as the Invisible Man.
yeah. That's a good costume.
Nailed it.
Yeah. It's like spot on,
I should
dude.
put my glasses on fishing string.
Wearing camouflage today. There was a customer coming in. He was waiting in line to come into the dispensary, head to toe camo. And so when he walked up, I leaned over and I looked and I was like, next person in line. And when he walked up, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't see you there. And he just like, oh, that's okay. And I was like, never mind.
Went right over his head.
It really did.
When I worked at the gas
Elmer
station,
Fudd right there.
someone had a camo mask on. And one of the managers was like, sir, you have to wear a mask. And he's like, I am.
I don't see a thing.
I see an invisible face.
GG4. That's what we're going with. Let them hate more for me. OT. All the other pre-rolls we have are around the same percentages too. So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Do you want this $1 fucking pre-roll or not? You really gonna be a fucking percentage snob over a $1 pre-roll?
A pre-roll, yeah.
That most of you just gonna empty into a hitter box? I ain't worried about it. Ooh, listen to that ASMR.
Look at that. Listen to this. Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen.
Have you seen the ASMR channels on Twitch?
No, I've seen them on TikTok though.
Right.
And then I watch them for entirely too long. And I'm like, nope. I don't like when they go.
The dudes in chat, I'm like, porn is just a thing. Like you could look up blowjobs and probably get the exact.
I'm gonna
same
tell you.
stuff.
I've been selling my feet on the internet. It's a thing I do, and multiple times I've been like, porn's free, right? Just these are my feet. Like, let's not get crazy here,
I want to sell my feet on the internet.
dude. Sell your feet on the internet. Do it. I recommend it to everybody. If you think you have gross feet, don't worry about it. There's a market for you.
I think I have nice feet.
I have nice feet. I have big feet. Also helps. People like big toes. People like little toes. People like big feet.
I have long fingery toes.
Yeah, people like long fingery toes. Take a picture of your feet and hashtag it and be like, finger toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. You could also hashtag gay feet.
Gay feet.
Yeah.
I got
How
those.
do they know if it's...
These
I
feet
got
are
those.
gay. No, that just means that like dudes with foot fetishes that are gay that want to look at dudes' feet.
I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I will stop.
A lot of
working
scammers.
for-
I could talk about this on the podcast. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
I'm giving financial advice.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Because
Amy's
that's
Financial
something.
Corner.
You know what? I'm like super anonymous
AFC.
about it, and I'm like, man, it's like because it's still kind of linked to my shit. Like it's my Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Use
So-
your personal Instagram. For
No, not my personal one, but like you have to have a phone number to start an Instagram. And I'm not going to have them text like a number I don't have. You know what I mean? So I have a new
Get a-
email,
Yeah, I was gonna
but
say
like
Google
I
number.
might show up on someone's like your contacts, like, oh, you might know this person, even though I said not to connect it.
Yeah.
But then I'm like freaked out about that, but I'm like, it's my feet.
Yeah.
Your Google. you
Who
could
gives a
create
fuck?
Google
So I'm
number.
just going to be really honest about it. I'm selling my feet on the internet.
You could also just set up a Google number.
That's that too. But it's not like my number's out there. Is that?
Yes, I would like to talk about this more on the podcast because
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
Okay. I got you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I spoke. Like,
Okay.
It was from driving on 52 to get to your motherfucking crib.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, not only is it fucked, but yo, bro, y'all with these big ass trucks acting real pussy on street construction got me fucked up. Like for real, for real. Like I was behind it. Like, what's the point of driving Optimus Prime if you scared of fucking
Driving?
driving?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, you not driving a Porsche, fam. It's a little gritty. Just go over that shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Places that would normally take me about 10 minutes to get to take me like a half an hour because 52 is all fucked up. There's construction everywhere. There's about to be construction on 80 for a while. There's about to be construction. There's construction everywhere. And I'm like, man, that really fucking sucks.
What was y'all doing during 2020?
But one of the things that our weed money is supposed to go to is fixing the roads. So that leads me to believe, because it's fucking everywhere. So it leads me to believe that they are doing that a little bit. You know, the rest of it's just lining JB's pockets, according to our customers.
Yeah. Well, it would have been nice, like Aimee said, if they did this shit like in 2020 when no one was on.
Well, and yeah, and here's the problem now, is they're starting this shit right before winter starts.
Yep.
So they're going to tear up all these fucking roads, and then we're going to be stuck with these roads torn up because our weather sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't check YouTube.
Oh. Let's check out a YouTube. Yeah, 52 was real bad. Sorry, I should have warned you of that. I didn't think about it. And for some reason, I thought that you took...
I normally do.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. That's us.
Hey, hey, hey.
We're, KB and I have got the Fireball and the Malort in front of us, but we're also drinking this cannabis-infused social tonic, lemon lavender, 2 milligrams of THC and 4 milligrams of CBD. What do you guys think of it?
I like it. It's got a nice kick to it.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste, it's not like over lemony. It's not super lavendery.
It tickles my sinuses for sure.
Does
The
it?
Lemon, yeah.
I don't think it's overbearing. It's not like, you're not like puckering after you fucking drink some.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty good. It's very nice. They have a whole line and just different fruits and flowers. It's crazy. I actually have one, a new one. I don't think it's that new, that I'm picking up after we finish recording. It's pineapple and jalapeno.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, there's 4 of them. So I'll try to not have them until next week's episode
For sure.
so that you guys can share them. Or I'll have them and then I'll just buy more next week for next week's episode. Are you like, do you like sweet and spicy?
Yes. Not always with my drinks.
It sounds weird in a drink. I remember like years and years ago when like Jersey Shore was a big thing. I think it was probably like Pauly D was putting out like different lines of, or different
Yeah.
flavors of vodka with somebody.
50 Cent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, so you know how like they'll go into the liquor stores and like someone will stand there
Right.
and give you samples and shit? This lady was like, yeah, jalapeno, or it's pineapple jalapeno. And I was like, okay. And it was spicy. It was sweet, but it was really tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, that, you know what's dope about those? This is a broke hack.
Ooh.
But when I was in California and like you live in paycheck to paycheck and shit, a lot of places, and they do it everywhere, but out there they do it big time for some reason. Is like they do the tastings, but there's like a sign up list, and if you show up to the tasting, they give you a free bottle of whatever the fuck you were
What?
tasting. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And so, like, I went to 3 of them, and then all my roommates was like, dude, how do you keep getting these free bottles of alcohol?
You show up.
And I was like, you just show up and they were like, are you serious? And I
Yeah.
was like,
It's
yeah.
that extra work
Yeah. And
that
then,
people got a problem with, you know?
And so they were like, can we do it? I was like, yeah, here's the sign up list. So we all signed up, and it was 6 of us, and we, like, paddled into Bobby's car, went out to this liquor store. We were the only ones. She was like, y'all the only ones that showed up. Y'all want a bottle of Patron? And just get...
Damn, okay. Okay.
And so we all walked away. So it was 6 of us with 6 bottles of Patron.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
Just
went
show
back
up.
to the crib. And yeah, we picked up some food, went back to the crib because we had a cool crib, had a cool house. And, you know, one of my roommates found that white girl, and the rest of us had our weed and enjoyed some Patron.
We did. That was one of my like teenage broke hacks, was to find those people in the mall that do the surveys for an extra like $20.
Yeah.
And like after a while of you doing those, you just kind of scratch each other's backs, right? Because
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
people are trying to
They
make a
ha-
number.
they have a quota of.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, you look like someone who is 55 who enjoys NASCAR, and I'm like, yeah,
Right.
sure, man,
Totally.
for sure.
They let me do one time, and it's actually, wow, it fucking worked now that I think about it, where they tested cigarettes. And it was when they put the line of Turkish brand Camels out, and I still fucking
You
smoke
still
those.
fucking smoke them.
Yeah, but they give you like 2 packs of cigarettes there and money, like $20.
Yeah.
And then they send you in the mail like a whole fucking carton.
They was like, here's how you get hooked.
Yup.
We're hooking you.
Yeah, fucking Camel.
We're going
Damn.
to get you with 52 packs of cigarettes, and you're going to pay us for 52 packs for the rest of your life.
And you know, half the time I was doing those surveys to get some like a few bucks for cigarettes. I need some gas money and some cigarette money.
I used to do it for lunch money when I worked at the mall.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, you all know each other. You end up knowing each other.
Yeah, there was one really weird lady that did them, and
Mhm.
I worked at Spencer's,
Mm-hmm.
and she would come in and be like, "Could you answer all these very personal questions about your sex toys?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to."
She like, you work at Spencer's, fam. That's what she probably
that was
thinking.
one of those things where she's like, "Yeah, maybe I can get your number," and I'm like, "I don't have a cell phone," and she's like, "A home number," and I'm like, "My roommate works weird hours, so I don't give out his number," and she's like, "An email." I'm like, "I don't have the internet." Just like, take the hint.
Yeah. Stop, please, for the love of God.
But I was probably in my early 20s, and she was like easily in her 40s, probably. She was like a weird older lady.
Just wanted a piece of that. That's all it was.
I'm excited about this Halloween. Y'all don't even know.
Just so. I still can't believe it's Halloween. It just doesn't feel like it to me. But I didn't do any like Halloween festivities whatsoever. I dressed up every day since Thursday.
I like it.
This is the most costumes I've done in fucking forever.
Hey, Janelle Monáe as the Grinch is fire. I don't know.
Oh my God, I didn't see that. That's adorable though.
She's a like.
Go lay down.
And what I realized is like, the Grinch need a chick. Cause she's cute as the fucking Grinch. She's really cute as the Grinch.
The Grinch need a Grinch chick?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. They exist.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe, get in the green cooch. You know what I'm saying? Get in the green cooch. You might not be so.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Maybe you just need to bust in a green.
Yeah.
You know? Green's on it.
First.
Green's on it. I was cool with this costume. All my costumes, I know I said I did 3, but they've all been fairly simple.
What were they?
So the first one for at work, we did Pixar Disney.
Okay.
And so I dressed up as a Pizza Planet employee.
Okay.
So I just had a Pizza Planet shirt, Pizza Planet socks. I made a Pizza Planet pizza box. And then I wore a beanie with a pizza pin on it. That was it.
That's cute.
Yeah. And then the second day, Saturday, the theme was like anything weed related or like strains of weed.
Gotcha.
So I went as skunk superhero.
I like it.
So my costume was skunk ears. That's the animal I just said. Skunk ears and a green cape that I put a weed decal on the back of.
Cool.
Yeah, that was it. And then I just wore black. I just didn't wear my work clothes, that's all.
Yeah. And today,
this is a dated costume. Most of the younger folks at my job had no idea.
well,
I'm like, Wayne and Garth, and they're like, who? Wayne and Garth who? Garth Brooks? Wayne Gretzky and Garth Brooks.
Wayne Gretzky and Garth Brooks. The
No,
classic
we
duo.
should have done it.
We're Wayne and Garth.
Oh, fuck. That's so good.
Yeah. Who being Garth Brooks?
I'll be Garth Brooks, but I'll be
Okay.
Chris Gaines instead.
Well, that's not Garth Brooks.
That's his alter ego.
Different guy.
It's not even the same guy.
Different guy.
Why did my mom like that song too? My
Which
mom
song?
liked the Chris Gaines song.
Our mom
Oh.
was obsessed with Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines.
Did she like? I didn't remember.
I think
Garth
she
Brooks
did.
was her hall pass for sure.
Oh yeah.
She had a poster of Garth Brooks in her bedroom.
On the
Like that's
ceiling
not
for
a
some
that's not a
reason.
grown adult thing to do. Mother, you're a mother. You are a mother. You take down that poster, Garth Brooks. That ain't my dad.
My mom had a couple of those too, and one of them she kept in like old black people got like this big thick ass Bible with like Jesus with a fro on it.
Okay.
And in it, she had like pictures of all like the singers she liked. So it was like Luther Vandross. I was like gay. It was like Michael Jackson. I was like interesting. Yeah. It was like Prince and like
Okay. Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks.
Oh, and her favorite Babyface.
Your mom likes Babyface?
Yeah, still in love with Babyface.
Oh man.
Still
What's Babyface up to these days?
touring and still writing music.
Yeah, good for him. Good for Babyface.
He wrote hits for like Fall Out Boy. Like he's working with everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah,
You get it, Babyface.
hell yeah, he's a fucking legend.
You want to get this show started?
Hell, why did you just lick my hand?
He's like, you ready to get started? The show's about to start.
Let me get you in the mood. There it is.
It's a rough tongue for you.
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's. Oh, I don't have the clapboard.
It's
Is it over here?
Oh, it's up there. That's it. Clapboard.
In 5, 4.
Play it, baby.
It's time to laugh. Boredom is just torture. KB and Aimee have worked without the order. Pull up a chair, it's the happy corner.
Hey, you guys.
I'm not used to wearing the hat.
Swing.
Swing.
What is up? Welcome to the Happy Corner Podcast, aka Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Party time. Excellent. If you don't fucking know.
It's literally the only reason why we stayed upstairs today.
Yeah.
Because we're like, we should do it on the couch like we're Wayne's World. Right?
Right.
Here we are.
Here we are.
We're Wayne's World.
We're Wayne's World.
Hi, guys. We're
And-
Wayne's World.
change the Timmy Kim to Wayne's World.
To Wayne's World.
Yeah, please. We should have changed like the background for it to be like the globe and shit. We should have done the whole thing.
Yeah, but yeah. And so talking about the generations of this, I was like, my mom was like, "So what is your costume?" And I was like, "Wayne's World." And she's like, "What is that? Like Lil Wayne?"
Really? I thought like everybody in this area just knows Wayne's World.
And I was like, "Mom, like they filmed the movie in Aurora," and she was like,
Really? Damn, dude.
and then younger people was like, my coworker was like, "I have no clue what that is."
None. See, there's my Pizza Planet logo.
No fucking clue, fam. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And what I find is that like when we did the Daria one too,
Mm-hmm.
we do very niche specific. Like it's a very generational.
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
very Our costumes are like these ironic generational.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
by the way, super vague. Our Daria and Jane costumes were very vague. Like we don't go all out. We just wear like similar clothing. You rocked it. I was vaguely Jane. Oh, Panic Pun says, "Hey, just want to pop in and say happy Halloween. Everyone have fun and dig in on candy." Happy Halloween. It's a very happy Halloween. It's actually kind of nice outside. It's been like snowy and cold and gross the last few years, so.
Yeah. So this one is, I feel like it's a perfect, like you got the sun out right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got people have the time to like actually put together their costume,
Mm-hmm.
go trick or treating, have some hot cocoa, some hot, apple cider. Hey, real talk. What happened to the good apple cider?
I haven't had apple cider in so long.
Fam, the apple cider now, I'm like, no, this is apple juice with with nutmeg and cinnamon.
This is hot apple juice.
Yeah, like,
Ma'am, someone just pops a cup of apple juice into the microwave
yeah,
and hands it to you.
and like,
Puts a cinnamon stick in it.
yeah, put the cinnamon sticks, some pie spice.
Enjoy.
There you go.
Wow. I haven't had. I did nothing fall related this year. I didn't go to any pumpkin farms.
I did. I went last week.
Yeah, which pumpkin farm?
They're not paying me,
Okay.
and they're actually
Did you have to
a
pay to
work
get in?
client. They're a work client. Yeah.
Oh, see, I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not paying to get into your pumpkin farm.
All right. So this one, I'm gonna drop some hints. This one was very interesting at this one. So we had a good time, me and my 3 friends that went.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I noticed was that the one that we were at serves alcohol
Okay.
and has a band playing,
Okay.
and they have their own signature beers and wines.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were doing the wine maze and just kind of walking through, what I noticed is that there was a lot of empty bottles, just kind of
Scattered about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then but you have all these kids activities and shit.
Mm. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, like this is all cool and everything, but like, like, should you really be selling like bottles of wine? Like,
And then like, here, go walk about this maze. Fuck it up. Let's do this. Like, that's such a bad idea. None of this sounds like a good idea. They probably make a shit ton of money,
yeah,
but it sounds like a fucking awful idea. I go to the pumpkin farm. Let me walk around for free. And if I want to buy shit, I'll buy shit. The pumpkin farm that I'm used to going to, that I've gone to since I was little, free to get in. You pay for all the extra shit. There's a little shop. You could buy honey. You could buy fucking caramel apples. You can buy little trinkets and like just, small business shit, and then you buy a pumpkin for fucking $40. You get a fucking hot apple juice.
they're like $3.99 per pound.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. They have like different sections, and you're like, okay, everybody's gonna go hang out at the small pumpkin section, take pictures in the big pumpkin section, but then just go to Walmart and get a big ass pumpkin for fucking $3.99.
Yeah, I was gonna say we went to Jewel, and wasn't it? Yeah, like they
And
yeah, 2 for $9.
and the funny thing about doing that here is like that's our like number one crop right now is
We have
pumpkins.
lots of
Like we
pumpkins?
have a lot of pumpkins. Like we're the number. That's the reason why the state of Illinois' pie is pumpkin pie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that our
Yeah.
state pie?
Yeah, that's
didn't know
one
that
of
was-
our biggest exports is pumpkin.
Why do we need?
A state pie.
What's your state pie?
There's 50 fucking states.
How many pies are
Unless
there?
you're allowed to repeat, some poor state has like
Rhode Island's like oyster pie.
Lobster pie.
Lobster bisque pie. What the fuck? Why do we need a state pie? That's so stupid. What else I know we got a state bird,
State
a
bird.
state flower. We probably have like a state song.
Yeah.
We got a state. What's your state scent? Hot garbage. Illinois is hot garbage.
No, that's New Jersey.
Illinois is piss. It's not a decent smell. It's just not a good smell. Unless you're by like a donut factory. Otherwise, you're gonna. You ever, when I drive into my hometown, because I'm
Dude,
not
some
there
of-
that
yeah, so I
often,
was about to say,
sometimes
some of
I'm
these-
like,
Some of these hometowns, like some of these cities, got their own smell.
you got their own funk, like
You
for
get-
sure.
For sure. Like when I'm driving on 55, and I get to certain areas, I'm like, oh yeah,
I'm here.
yeah.
Welcome home.
this farm town fertilizes. Yes, it
Yeah, my hometown smells like their water, which is like rotten eggs, and like a little fishy, and maybe like a little sulfury.
Mm.
It's a bad combination. None of those scents help each other at all.
Lockport. That's
Lockport.
That's exactly how Lockport smell.
Yeah,
I dated a chick in Lockport.
that's not that far. It's only right there, so that makes sense.
And she got mad at me because I was like, fam, like, I don't want none of your water. Like, I would always bring water.
Yeah.
And she was like, what? I was like, dude, your water tastes weird. Like, your Kool-Aid tastes weird, fam. Your Kool-Aid tastes like there's salt in the fucking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much sugar you put in this bitch. Like,
You can taste it in the ice in like their fast food joints. You know what I mean? Like the town I work in, I'm like, I get a cup of ice at specific places because they don't make it with their water. I'm like, you can, and you guys are just used to this. You don't taste, this tastes normal to you. This shouldn't
just
have a taste at
disgusting.
all, in fact.
that's just disgusting, fam. I was like, yeah. And then
Florida is Old Spice.
They said Maryland is weed, Cali is smog.
yeah. That's truth. That's true. When I was in Cali, I went up at night there's an overlook over the Hollywood sign and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fam, at night you like this bitch was like, oh, look at the clouds. I was like, no, that's smog. That's not clouds. That's
Right.
smog, fam. Like that's
Yeah, this isn't sweet. Like,
No,
this isn't a precious moment.
like, and all the light pollution is just highlighting all the shit that's like hanging over this fucking city.
Wisconsin is cheese. Also,
And cow farts.
cow farts. It also, like, Milwaukee smells like fucking yeast. It's disgusting.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
it's that beer.
So does St. Louis.
Smells like yeast.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like straight piss by the arch. I swear.
It does. But that's also right by the Budweiser factory.
Okay.
Oh, broke hack. All right. So if you ever go to St. Louis, first off, go during the week because there's a ton of free shit. They have a lot of free shit in St. Louis, but you have to know how to search it, right?
Okay.
But if you go to the Budweiser factory and take the tour,
Mm-hmm.
you get free drinks at the end. You get 2 free drink tickets, but you end up with way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting is that because it's right on site, everything is so fresh, and then you get to have like fresh, like you find out all the brands that they make, and then you drink it fresh there,
Nice.
and it's so good. Like
It's the only time it's good.
It has never tasted so fucking good in my entire life than at the
Damn.
Budweiser factory.
Damn.
It is so crisp, so good.
Any beer tour you go on, you're gonna get fucking drunk. By the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty fun. You got to see the Clydesdales and shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
That is a nice broke hack.
Yeah. So if you're ever down there and you're like, what the fuck? I need something to do that's free. Go to the
That's
Budweiser
it.
tour.
That's it.
Yeah.
You found it.
Oh, I'm good for finding some free shit in
I
the
love
city.
free shit. Yeah.
Yeah, when I travel, like especially for comedy and shit, I don't be like just spending money. Like, but I want to check out the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
I like free shit.
yeah. Like when I was down, I did. The producer of the show knew somebody that worked at like these cave tours.
Mm-hmm.
So we got like free tickets on this cave tour, like this
Nice.
It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope.
Nice. Sometimes free shit is not worth the hassle of getting that free shit though. Like keep that in mind. Vegas, if they want you to sit through a fucking
No, not in Vegas.
yeah, if they want you to sit through something so you'll get a free fucking ticket to this show and they tell you it's only 2 hours, like don't.
I don't want nothing free in Vegas.
Yeah.
Nothing. Ever. Take that rule with you to New York, Vegas, and New Orleans, and Atlanta, and Chicago. You
I'm
don't
like
want-
she's gonna keep going.
You don't want shit free, or in LA.
Were you see?
You don't want shit in Florida. You don't want shit free from any in DC. You don't want shit free.
There's certain shit. I mean, like, you know, you're going to sit at the slots and fuck it or at the tables and fucking get your free drink. Do that for sure. You don't have to sit through things. And they know you're wasting your money on gambling. Sometimes I used to just sit at the slot machine and like play like nothing. But like, yeah, can I get a drink? That's what you do. You just fucking do the stuff, you know? Kara redeemed that we take a shot. We need to take a shot
Yay.
out of our Halloweeny chalices here.
Nice.
What do you want to drink today?
I'm in the mood. Let's do some fireball.
All right. I can do that.
You know what is a gold mine of free shit is trade conventions.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
When I worked at the costume shop, we got to go to the Halloween trade shows, and they just straight up hand you a bag as you walk in because you're just getting.
Oh, they're like, here's a bag for you to carry all your shit in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Not to mention, like, you know, it was Halloween shit. It was one floor would be all like the costumes and effects and all that shit, and then one floor was all the haunted house stuff.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Here you go, KB. It's your shot of fireball out of our spooky chalice.
On Hallows Eve.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink. It's
Clink.
plastic.
Some classy bitches.
Are those
Dollar-
from
Dollar
Dollar
Store,
Tree?
yes.
Yeah.
This is like one of the only things they had Halloween left. It's all Christmas shit.
It's been for the last couple weeks, I feel like.
These are really dope, though.
They are.
They're nice.
If I was a skeleton, that's exactly how I would hold my glass.
How
So,
come?
like-
Hey, let us enjoy Halloween. This is my favorite holiday. Damn.
I know. Why do you like? I didn't see any Halloween. I don't go to stores.
And hey, some of y'all about to catch this straight. Hey,
Ooh, here we go.
I don't want to hear no Christmas music. Not yet.
We got time.
Chill,
got time.
Chill,
Let me-
Mariah. Chill, Mariah.
Yeah. Let me get in my fifis real quick with some, some throwback shit.
Christmas for me starts after
Let
Thanksgiving.
me
Yeah.
have Thanksgiving dinner with my family.
Yeah.
Yes. Stop trying to take that away from me.
Yeah. Then you usher in Mariah, and she does her damn thing for a month, and then
For the record, I want to make it clear that we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We just get together and eat a lot of food with our family.
Yeah, we don't fuck with the colonizer bullshit.
That's right. But we do eat a lot of fucking food that day.
It's about family.
That's
what,
right.
That's what it's about.
it's family is giving.
That's
Yeah.
right. And I do thoroughly enjoy being around my family. That's why I do it.
Yeah.
Because we all just happen to be off work that day. So. Sorry, we getting sassy.
But nah, this is getting into that like I because I make playlists
Mm-hmm.
to into a season,
Mm-hmm.
So this is I was talking to a friend, and I was like, this is the good like Radiohead in Rainbow season for me. This is a cool vibey, some Tame Impala,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
some of that, vibey type of shit like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think with us talking about the holidays coming up, we should get back into the subject of making money on the side.
Side hustle.
Side hustles. So if you weren't here, redeemed smoke up. We got to do that too. I'll light this up while we speak on it. So if you weren't in the pre-show, I confessed to everybody in the room here that I've been selling my feet on the internet. That's what I've been doing.
Wait, pictures of your feet, right? I just need to make sure everyone's clear
No.
on that. Like, no?
No,
Aimee,
all of
you
it.
need those for walking.
No,
You need 'em for
no, I
walking
put
and
them up on
kicking
eBay.
people.
Best bidder. Take my fucking feet. I don't need them. Yeah, pictures of my feet. Also videos. There's a video. Like I'd sell a video. Super anonymously. I don't post. I don't post any like. I don't post my face in any of these pictures. It takes a little bit of time. And 99% of the people messaging you are scammers.
Mm-hmm.
Offering you an obscene amount of money to be a companion. They want a sugar baby. And then they're like, I'm going to send you $5,000. And then they're like, oh, you got to send me 100 first, though. Like,
Nah, fuck out of here. We not.
Yeah.
What day is it? Like, come on, bro. Like, you still trying to pull that scam?
Yeah.
Like,
their stories are always so bad, too. Like, they're just so bad. But it's easy that you can pick up on who's a scammer pretty. Nobody's trying to pay fucking $500 for pictures of your feet, man.
right.
Nobody wants that. The thing is you're going to make a little bit of money, a little bit here and there. And it takes time to build up. You have to like make a profile and post pictures, and then get people to follow you and not get fucking banned on Instagram like I did twice before I figured it out.
Wait, did y'all hear about the buddy that bought the season pass to Great America and ate at Great America twice a day?
What?
Did y'all hear about this
No.
buddy? All right. So this little buddy sat up there and said that he paid off his student loans by he noticed that his job was right across the street from Great America,
Uh-huh.
And so he got a season pass. And that season pass, you get the parking pass and you get 2 free meals a day.
Stop it. That's so smart. Oh, I'd hate Great America so much though. You get 2 free fucking meals a
because
day.
Even at the people at Great America are like, no one's gonna come here more than like what, once a week. If
Right.
that.
Who's
Like,
coming to Great America
right.
a bunch? That was so smart.
That's fucking brilliant.
So he just eat at Great America. Do you have a limit on your 2 free meals? Because that's not cheap.
Well, of course, yeah, it's amusement park food. I'm sure it's expensive as fuck.
What, he eating elephant ears every day? Like,
No, I mean, I haven't been to Great America in a minute. Funnel cakes and fucking corn dogs.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're only if
Frozen
you're like,
lemonade.
well, fuck, I'm only stopping here once. I'll get a meal and then I'll get a little shaved ice on the way out.
All right, a little treaty treat. We need that guy on for Brocax. Damn. Teach us your ways, sir.
did y'all hear about the couple that got busted in, fuck, where are they? I think they were somewhere in the South. They had like 1.8 million in fraudulent coupon scam going.
1.8 million
Yeah,
in fraudulent what?
a coupon scam.
So were they making fake
Yeah.
coupons? Damn.
Yeah.
That's too much time and effort. That's
They-
so much time and effort.
But why, yo, fam, man, fuck it. Like of all the scams, fam, this kind of.
But they got caught.
Yeah, they needed a better trap house, fam. They had everything in one house.
Dude, how do you bust through the doors and there's just piles of fucking fake coupons everywhere? Like, what? And they're like, just as we suspected. I knew these coupons. There's a division of the FBI that just looks into fake coupons.
Yeah, actually, there is. It's a part of the FDA.
I mean, those
One of
aren't
my
aren't
friends-
actually manufactured. And I bet they were they were also extreme couponers. Because why wouldn't you be if you're fucking making coupons? I bet that's what happened. I bet that was the original. Set the scene. They were like, they saw one of those episodes, episodes of extreme couponing or whatever. And they're like, we could do that. And then they start couponing and they realize that like it's a little bit hard to come across coupons sometimes. And they're like, what if we just make the coupons
And settle.
and then sell them? People paying money for coupons. That's insane. What are you saving then? You bought those.
Because you got to see these motherfuckers are mathematicians. The price to buy the
I know.
coupon, you know what I'm saying, is cheaper than buying the.
If someone came
with
to
the
me and
actual
said,
coupons
hey,
and
you want to
actual
buy these coupons? I would be like, fuck all the way off. I don't want to buy your coupons. All right. But yeah, if you figure out the math and you're like, I'm selling you these coupons and you can have this much in savings and you could sell the shit.
Yeah.
Smart. I mean, we at the Happy Quarter podcast do not condone counterfeiting coupons.
We just talking about Brocax, fam. Like,
Do what you-
the holidays
Do
is
what you
coming
gotta
up.
do. Sell your
know what I'm
feet on the
saying?
internet. I bet you could sell all kinds of shit on. There is a market for everything. Here's the thing. Let me warn you. You have to be careful with, like, I don't kink shame, clearly, but like you got to be careful. Like this is a kink that I don't fully understand, and it can go very extreme very quickly.
Real fast.
Yeah. Like, because some of these people, it's not just like, oh, they think your feet are sexy. They want your gross, disgusting, dirty feet. And they want you to, like, fucking talk very bad to them. So they want to be dominated like crazy. And when you're like, no, guess what that does? Like, they're just like, yeah, tell me no again. So it's like it's a little bit of a, no pun intended, slippery slope. So
I like how you tried to paint that generically, but it was so specific. How many conversations is you having, fam?
The second you post a foot picture, you need to be prepared for your DMs to blow up. It's immediate. It's immediate. Yeah. As soon as you hashtag, I put like fucking 20 hashtags on there. And immediately. And then you can tell when the other side of the world wakes up. Because at whatever that time is, like, it'll start here, like, in the middle of the night. Where they're waking up and seeing those pictures. And then you'll get another surge
You
of
got a
people.
West Coast flood.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people from all over the world with
Wow.
foot fetishes.
You hitting all the time zones, huh?
All of them. But you got to have time. You got to have time to do it.
And you making that time.
Well, I have a couple days a week that I work from home. So
I'm so tickled. Like,
I got a little bit of time.
I love it.
Yeah, those other days. And trust me, my DMs were still blowing up on the days that I could not answer them. Of like, hey, are you busy? What's going on? Hey, are you? Yeah. And I just have to, I don't know, come back on Monday and be like, hey there.
Good for you, boo.
Thank you.
I like it. I like the hustle in there. You know what I'm saying?
You know I'm a sucker for a side hustle.
Yeah.
And this one's easy. These are my
that's a
feet.
good
I
one.
grew them myself.
I wish I had a side hustle like that, fam. I'm just grinding in my day job and my comedy. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it. I can't, because if I take away any more time from trying to do one more thing,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I get it. I get it.
It is,
I've picked up like other side hustles and put down like my regular side hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like flip flopping going on. And yeah, it gets really difficult and I'm fucking exhausted. Today's my only day off.
Look at Sean. He's like, you guys caught up in the capitalistic system, man. You don't even understand, man.
I wonder if he's here. I'm surprised. He would have said something by now. Tim's gonna check. Nope. Mm-mm.
It is Halloween, though. We posted up on our page if you were thrown into a movie. Which one do you think you could survive in?
Which one do I think I could? What did you pick?
Well, I'll give y'all the options. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you had Pinhead from Hellraiser. You had Jason from Friday the 13th. You had Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
You had Michael Myers from Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
You had Candyman and Chucky. and Leatherface.
None.
I'm not surviving in anything.
I would say Chucky just because
I was gonna say Chucky too. Yeah, same. Because I would punt him across the fucking room. Be like, you're a doll. I am larger than you. But then I think about how scared I am of spiders sometimes. And like if a mouse ran across here right now, if a fucking mouse ran across here right now, I'd put my feet up. Like that mouse was gonna do something to me.
Ratatouille and fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I like them like if I know you're there. But when I don't know you're there and you just scurry, I have cats, this doesn't happen. But I'm just saying, like, but yeah, if I had to choose, that would be my only, like, I would punt Chucky into a fire, okay? Like,
but the spirit of Chucky don't die.
It's fine. I'll keep making his spirit move, okay? Until it doesn't have any room to be around me. I'd just try to survive as long as I could. The other ones, I'd be fucked. Freddy would kill me in a sec. Do you know how much I sleep? And I can't help it. Like, I will fall asleep mid-sentence.
He would do some little goofy shit like, yeah, kidnap, got you, Aimee.
I'm like, damn it. You did. God damn it. Come on. But yeah, that's it. Like, I'm not surviving anything. Timid punt, Chucky. What would you survive in?
I'm surviving all of them bitches.
Are you?
Yeah. Because I ain't never seen them kill a black lesbian in a fucking movie.
I don't ever remember there being. Is there a black lesbian in any of them?
No, but man, hey, throw.
So we don't know.
Hey, fam, throw Cleo from Set It Off in any one of them. She taking them out, G.
I think she would have one of those like comeback stories where like she would disappear for a little bit and the audience just assumes she's dead. There's always that character, right? Yeah. And then she'd fucking
Queen
come back
Latifah
and
with
like
the straight backs.
when fucking like
Queen Latifah with the straight backs is taking out everybody.
Right,
fam.
right. And like going down heroically,
she got her BDE
going down, yeah, going
her big
down,
back energy going. She got that
going
BDE.
down heroically, and then you just assuming she's dead, and then coming back and fucking saving the day once again.
Yeah.
So first you think there's, oh my God, this black lesbian is sacrificing her life to save us.
Fuck no.
And then like you just assume that you're dead, and then you come back, and you're like, at that point somehow you're already like established in the situation. You're like, I got everything figured out. I'm gonna kill you, kill the bad guy. Like everybody's fine.
Yeah.
And then you win the movie.
Nah, and then you come back to the real world, and the cops shoot her up. Like at the end. Of
The cops show up, and even though the killer's dead on the floor, they
like,
shoot.
"Do."
Ma'am,
Yeah.
you do not comply. I fucking killed the killer.
Directed by
motherfucker.
Jordan Peele.
I'm saying if that movie comes out next year, I swear to God, KB, these people need to stop taking our
God
ideas.
damn it, take our shit, fam. Like, I know this is gonna come out. It's gonna be like, Set It Off Friday the 13th. Halloween 2023.
Said he wasn't gonna make a movie again, but he came back just to make this one that he heard on a podcast where 4 people were watching live.
Copying our shit.
Drinking Malort and squirt.
Yeah. The first to come up with that shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. This isn't brand new.
Y'all new to this. We just true to this.
Anything fun happened this week? I feel really out of touch with everything.
I don't know, man. I just been in my own little bubble of just kind of enjoying a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you just gotta take the time to just enjoy shit. Like people are going through so much, and
It's seasonal depression season.
yeah, and so like, we don't need to make it harder for anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
We could just be supportive and have a good time,
Mm-hmm.
and when we can uplift people.
Agreed.
And so like, yeah, that's what I've been on, is a lot of that. So I've been, there's been quite a few people who have hit me up and like, oh, what are your thoughts on the Dave Chappelle shit? And I'm like, I have no thoughts on any of that. No, I'm not touching any of that. I don't.
There is no correct answer that's going to please everybody.
It's
If
not about
somebody
a
asks
correct
you that,
answer. It's to me, it's a little, is outrage marketing to me. That's all it is. I'll leave it at that. So, but there's been a lot of like dope shit. I've been seeing so many great local comedians put on great shows, or starting to record albums, or doing
album recordings.
Yeah, some album recordings are happening. One person shows, people are popping up. They spent time during 2020 writing out, figuring it out, and kind of having that time. So I've just been honestly supporting local art and supporting those positive spaces a little bit more than anything else.
I've been extra trying to support my local artist friends.
Yeah.
Buying up merch, anything that they're making. I just bought 2 Malort pieces. somebody made a Malort hoodie and a Malort shirt for me.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll support that small business. I'm sure I will be posting pictures of that. But I do. I want to, if you make something, I want to buy it. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah. So once again, Halloween and shit, my favorite holiday.
Mine too.
What, like, when you were young, trick or treating and shit, like, what was the candy that you was like, would, that's the ones you would just give to your parents? You're like, I'm not eating this shit.
Almond Joy, Mounds. They could have the Tootsie Rolls. Just,
Yeah.
I liked the fruity flavored Tootsie Rolls they had.
Dad would always steal our Snickers.
Yeah, but like the Snickers, the best one.
Right. But he'd always, same joke every year. Well, I better taste it for you, but check it out, make sure it's not poisoned. Or
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I better check this one too.
Because you know he was blowed. You know he was
Looking
like,
back, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He like, all
The
my
munchies.
kids went, look at all these munchies
Look,
I have.
all my
now."
kids went and brought me candy. How nice. How nice. Kara doesn't like Whoppers. I loved Whoppers. I don't think I like them anymore, but I loved those things. I went
Whatever those peanut butter whatever thing
In the black or orange wrap.
orange wraps. Hey fam, if you trying to make us break our baby teeth,
I don't
what
want
the
it.
fuck? Those
don't
are
want it.
terrible.
I want it.
Those are so nasty, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, me and my homie, Niraj, we would just put them in the freezer and then let them get like super hard and chuck them at motherfuckers.
Oh my God, you could like break somebody's face with one of those.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kara said those are my favorite. I like those too.
Oh, sick. I don't like those
Well,
at
and
all.
maybe it was because, like, growing up, that was the one candy everyone's like, I don't fucking want these. Here you go.
Oh yeah, we would give those to Timmy.
The day after Halloween, you get like four bags of them for like 27 cents.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ugh. Now, if you're a fucking adult, I'm gonna give you a little, and I know there's motherfuckers that do like it, but like, we don't want no good and plenty or no black licorice. Please stop. Yuck.
Yeah,
I don't like those.
yeah. Just avoid those bags of candy. Like if you're getting a mixed bag of
You
candy.
see how there's not even a lot of those up there? Like there's just one, and they're trying to tell you like nobody really likes this.
Yes.
but-
But when we put them out, we're still struggling as a company.
So gross. And I know there's gonna be some motherfuckers like, oh, I like that. Yeah, all right.
Oh yeah, we get it.
We get it. But the majority, nah. It's
I
just
liked-
nasty.
I liked nomelators.
Love nominators.
Yeah, nomelators are great. I like a good gobstopper. I like Mike and Ike's.
Yeah, Mike and Ike's is cool.
Yep,
Hot tamales.
yep.
Yeah.
Twix, Snickers. You can have a
The
payday.
lemon heads. All the
love
heads.
all the heads, not just
We
the
love
lemon
all the
heads.
heads.
Yeah, we don't
We love
discriminate. We
all
just
the heads.
all the
No
heads.
Discrimination.
Cherry heads, grape heads.
Great apple
Oh,
heads.
Nerds. I love nerds.
Nerds are great.
Nerd ropes. You ever had it?
There was a house back when we were kids that would give out the full size pixie sticks.
Oh,
Like
those
those
were
big,
dope.
huge
Yeah. And those
pixie
straws.
sticks.
like
Yes.
Yeah. There's.
That's entirely too much sugar.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Well,
I used to eat that when I would go skating when I was a little kid.
Yeah, yeah.
do you want to do two truths and a lie? Because mine has something to do with kind of what we're talking
Oh,
about,
yeah?
like Halloween candies and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now I want you to go first. We're going to play Two Truths and a Lie with you, our Twitch audience or YouTube audience that we're definitely totally paying attention to as well.
Their chat will come up.
Okay. There's nobody there anyway. Timmy?
Okay, so for my Halloween two truths and a lie, in our neighborhood there was one house that actually handed out packs of baseball cards.
What?
And one year, me and a bunch of friends all traded around our masks so we could try to go to this house as many times as we could.
Smart. Smart.
That is smart.
Mine is that I dressed up as strawberry shortcake for 3 years in a row.
Brokey.
I was broke. We were broke.
Brokey.
Yep. KB?
Me and some homegirls were supposed to go as Destiny's Child, but they got into a fight because they over who was gonna be Beyonce.
That's the most Beyonce shit I've ever heard. Who were you?
Beyonce.
Nah, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'll be Michelle or Kelly.
Yeah, be
I think,
Michelle.
yeah, fuck it. I didn't give a fuck.
Wow. Fighting over Beyonce. That is the most Beyonce shit. They both deserve it. Chat. What do you think? Who is the liar? Tim's got baseball cards for Halloween. I was strawberry shortcake for 3 years. And KB was supposed to go as a group costume as Destiny's Child, but 2 of the girls fought over who was going to be Beyonce. That's fucking hysterical.
Which, in my opinion, wins best costume
And
at whatever party.
That should be the costume in itself, I think.
well, once okay,
No. We need to know.
yeah. I was gonna okay.
Adele,
I'll wait
do you-
until people.
Do you know who's the liar?
Yeah, I overheard earlier. So
She's like, so I 100% could tell.
It reminds me of all the times that I've like asked KB to like guess somebody's word, and I've been like, "Oh yeah, you saw the whole piece of paper with the words on it." I forgot. Chat doesn't want to contribute to who
Chat
the
doesn't
liar is. Kara thinks that Timmy's lying.
Spooky.
T thinks that Timmy's lying.
I have that face.
It does sound like a plot in a movie that we've probably never seen or something. Like, we were discussing it. See, that's why we need to give you just some like time to like chill and like think about it and like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I don't know. We did talk about it before the podcast, though. But like, I know one year I did go as like a hobo because we were broke and we didn't have.
I was telling Tim that earlier. I was like, yeah, man, like, I feel like as a poor person, your go-to costume is to be a poorer person.
You know what, fam? My dad, I didn't have a costume because my dad was responsible for it because my parents worked like weird shifts when I was coming up. And so I was like, Dad, I need a costume. And he was like, we went literally around the corner to the grocery store. And you know those like plastic costumes where it's like super thin? It's like you just put it
Slip it on. Yep.
And then it
It's
was-
a one-time use. It disintegrates when it's done.
And then the mask with the string.
Yes, I do know.
I was pissed. Everybody else's parents had put like a little bit of effort and a little bit of time into the costume and
Yeah.
everything. And I was like, you guys, like, and my dad was like, I mean, like, it was like put this on. All right. Well, you're here. Bye.
So unfair. So
Damn
unfair.
it.
All right, so after a quick deliberation, Kara and T both think that Timmy is the liar. And that's what we're going to go with because I think they're the only ones paying attention.
Yeah.
Timmy, are you lying?
So, as bad as this sounds on paper, there was a house down the street, and it was this dude that sold baseball cards out of his basement.
Yeah.
And we knew the family. This is like small town shit. But yeah, one year for Halloween, he was passing out baseball cards, and me and all my friends are like, because we tried to go back once, and they're like, no, and they
You've
gave us
been
candy.
here.
So we're like, all right, we need to.
They were
switch it.
running home, grabbing sheets. I'm a ghost.
I'm a homeless ghost. But no, yeah,
No,
for
that
sure.
happened. That happened. Uh-oh. Was I strawberry shortcake for 3 years, or was KB in a... what was
Destiny's
supposed
Child
to be?
gone wrong.
A breakup of Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
A foreshadowing.
A two Beyonce Destiny's Child. KB, are you lying?
Nope.
And Kara thought it was gonna be you.
So, can
I was about to tell the rest of the story, and I was like, oh no, I can't.
you can't. I know. I was like, hold up.
and I know yours. So you weren't strawberry shortcake for 3 years in a row. You were rainbow bright for 3 years.
I was Rainbow Bright for 3 years.
Oh, that's cute though.
Yeah.
And that's why. So my brothers and I, we all played baseball. So like literally, I was a baseball player. I was a dead baseball player. I was the ghost of a dead
homeless
baseball. Yeah, baseball. Yeah. Exactly.
The ghost of a dead homeless baseball player. I was, and my for the record, my Rainbow Bright costume came from the neighbors. It was a hand-me-down costume because even when at my age at that time, Rainbow Bright was a little bit dated.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's still cool.
still cool. It was a really cool costume.
Yeah.
It came with like this blonde yarn wig. And then it had like the arms and the legs, and it was like, you know, it like bubbled up. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
That third year was rough. All right. It was, it
It was
did not.
hanging on by a thread.
Yeah. My mom's like, oh, we might need to get her a new Halloween costume for the next few years.
Yeah, so we had like kind of trash costumes until I don't know if you remember it in '92 when Mom's friend she lived in Plainfield when that tornado hit, and so she stayed in our basement and she made my brother Craig and I 2 of the dopest Ninja Turtle costumes. I mean, like full shell. She gave us all the different colors for all the
Damn.
Then we were able to be Ninja Turtles for like 6 years in a row.
I don't
And then
remember this at
The
all.
ghost of a
honestly.
Ninja Turtle and a dead Ninja Turtle and a homeless Ninja Turtle.
Homeless, dead Ninja Turtle. That was it was when you were poor, man. Your costume was what we could find around the house. You were talking about that opened a fucking memory when you said Dad was putting like coffee grounds on your face for the homeless guy costume. It was the homeless guy costume was for me. They fucking went into the fireplace and like threw that shit.
Cinderella. You Cinderella now.
This will be perfect. And just like, I don't know, my dad's old shirt that's got a couple holes in it, and like you needed a stick with a bandana at the end. You fill that bandana with newspaper. Hobo, get out there, kid. But now you got a stick and a pillowcase full of candy.
Yeah.
So figure that out.
Yeah. But yeah, the dual Beyonces. So fam, it was meant to be like joke, like, all right, we gonna go as Destiny's Child. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then they start battling about who should be Beyonce, and I'm like, it doesn't matter.
You can both dress how you want. No one is going to be like, you're Beyonce.
Yeah. You must be Beyonce. You must be Kelly. Nobody is thinking any of it.
Like, fam, like, relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, they start getting real petty with each other. And I'm like, dude, like, it's Halloween. I don't give a fuck that much, right?
not that
so
deep.
I'm just going to go off and do my own thing. I went to a Halloween party. It was in DeKalb. Both of these hoes show up separately. So we all doing our own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed the same as Aaliyah. So,
May she rest in peace.
basically, R.I.P. Fam.
You didn't discuss this?
No. So they was like, fuck Beyonce. You know what? I'm going to outdo this bitch.
And how'd that go?
I was like, look at these 2 goofies up in here.
Kara said, I'm glad all my friends know I'm Beyonce.
You see
There's
what
not
I
even
mean?
a question. We don't have to
You
ask.
see the mentality? You see it? You see that mentality
I
right
think that's
there?
a good social experiment is ask every friend group, like, oh, if we all dressed up as Destiny's Child, like, who'd be Beyonce?
Who's Beyonce? That's... You might lose friends. Honestly.
Well, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. You witnessed it. And they're still not friends to this day.
And you know somebody gonna come up to me and be like, "Hey, why you not cool with Kiki?" Like, oh, you know why? Cause that bitch.
She thought she was Beyonce, but
Back
clearly,
in 2004.
but clearly, I am Beyonce. I am Beyonce always. You know this. You're the only person I've done couples costumes with.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our vague couples costumes.
Yeah.
Next year we should be Wayne Gretzky and Garth Brooks.
I'll be Wayne Gretzky. I get a Rangers jersey.
Don't you hate that you always come up with really good Halloween ideas on Halloween?
Yeah,
And you have to be like, so
but
next
you know what's
year's
dope
idea.
is that we know that this is on the Halloween episode, and we can just come back to this idea.
We're going to remember, hey, do you remember KB and Aimee on 10/31/21? We have a message for KB and Aimee on, I don't know, like
This some interstellar shit.
October 1st, maybe we'll remind you. Like,
I'm gonna be
early
breaking
October.
down like Matthew McConaughey, like.
thank you so much, KB. Thank you, past KB. Good looking out.
Yeah.
We should. We do have to come up with more couples costumes.
Yeah.
This one was easy.
Yeah.
You know.
Adele and I did a couple's costume for a party last weekend where she was Beetlejuice.
Nice.
And I was Lydia.
Nice.
Saw the,
I saw him. I saw his
Okay.
Lydia.
Yeah.
He was a cute little Lydia.
yeah. It was nice.
That's dope. That's dope. There's always pressure with couples costumes sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Like, especially if one person is like, yeah, like theirs is on point, and then you look at yours and you're like, oh, well, I could have. Okay.
That's me all the time.
I feel like couples costumes that you can purchase at like the store are all like super horny.
Yeah.
They're
all
very
like a
horny.
socket and a plug.
plug,
They're like
yeah.
a nut and a boy. It's like,
Yeah, you're like,
oh,
damn.
man.
Wow, we get it. You're gonna fuck later.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't think I've ever dated anyone who's like into Halloween like that.
And if you're gay, you got to buy 2 pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 2 plugs.
Yeah.
Fucked up. They should be more inclusive.
well, I don't feel like a gay
No,
couple
yeah.
is going to purchase a bagged costume
No.
to begin with.
Well, we're too creative for that.
Yeah.
We're too creative for that.
I don't purchase bagged costumes at all. I think nobody should purchase bagged costumes.
I did an accessory pack for my Bob Ross costume.
How dare you?
Okay.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But you didn't want to perm your hair?
I mean, I could have, but no, I didn't want to at the time.
No, yeah, you had a pretty fine. It was a good fro wig.
Yeah.
You know. Bob Ross permed his hair. That wasn't his hair. He just liked the way it looked.
He looked pimp.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Was that the last time you had a Halloween party?
Ooh,
Probably.
probably. Was that our Daria and Jane year?
I think so.
Was
Yeah.
that the year that we had to wake up and do Burby shit?
I think we had to wake up and do Burby shit and record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
Really hungover, I'm sure.
Yeah. Find that episode.
I don't know if I want to. So, are you, is your house passing out candy?
Hell no. Hell no. Cause I live in an apartment complex, and it's like, word fam, like, don't come to the door. Like, just go across the street to the houses.
Yeah, just go to the houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not trying to be there.
I would like to start a petition that anybody can trick or treat. I'm just saying. I think adults should be allowed to trick or treat if they want to. I was saying, like, yeah, if you're dressed up and you come to my door, I'm going to give you candy. I don't even know that I care if you dress up. I mean, I'd prefer if you did, but, like, I will give anybody candy. I think that adults should be allowed to trick or treat. I think it's bullshit that it's like, kids that are in high school come to doors and people are like, "Oh, aren't you too old to be trick or treating?" No, I'm just a really fucking tall 8th grader. Okay.
Yeah,
Back off my nuts.
Let me get this candy, bitch.
Yeah, don't worry about. What do you want to see my fucking
Give me
birth
the Kit
certificate?
Kats.
No,
I'm
I'm
on that.
Benjamin Button.
I'm on that grind. I wanted to rise and grind. I wanted to make that candy.
If some lady was like, I went to her door and I was like, trick or treat, and she's like, "Aren't you too old?" And I'd be like, "How do you know I'm not just dressed as a 35-year-old?"
And I
How
have
do you
a
know?
very good costume.
I'm really good at makeup.
Broke hack. Kids that I know that I went to school with, what they would do is they would take their trick or treating candy
Mm-hmm.
and make little packs and sell it for like 25 cents, 50 cents.
Smart.
Bam.
Yeah, you could do that with the candy you don't like.
Yeah.
I would sell all of those to Timmy. Those fucking black and
I'm not paying you for those.
whatever. But yeah, I mean,
Because
I feel like
if motherfuckers didn't hustle as much as you did and get as much as you did, they gonna run out of candy pretty quickly.
I don't know, like, what we expected as children bringing out a pillowcase. Like, I fully expected with that pillowcase that I was going to come home with a full pillowcase of candy.
I have.
I haven't. A
Man.
big old fucking pillowcase.
It
Maybe like a quarter of the way full.
Yeah, I got more than halfway. No bullshit. My mom was like, "Oh my god,
That's
you're
too much. How
not
did you
eating."
carry this? How did you carry all this?
So it was me, my cousin Miracle and Memory, my cousin Mike.
Get a
had
fucking wagon.
Just got back from the military, and he had all these fatigues, right? So we just wore like warm clothes and his fatigues, and threw on like comfy black shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started early, dipped back to the crib, threw down in another bag, got a new bag, and went back out in a different
Nice.
direction.
Nice.
That's how we did it.
Yeah.
It wasn't us. It was a mission for us to get as much candy as possible. Like we were on a mission to do the biggest like Halloween haul that we ever did. And what's funny that was the last time we ever went trick or treating together.
You got a shit ton of candy.
Yeah.
There was no like real. You could hit my whole neighborhood, and still not get. You'd get maybe like a quarter of a pillowcase. And then you could conveniently, the only neighborhood you could conveniently walk down to was the one by the pharmacy, Tim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever do that? Walk down to that neighborhood and trick
Yeah.
or treat? And then really from there, because you didn't want to cross the busy road to get to those neighborhoods. So that's really all you could hit. But
I
there's
was
some
on the west side
houses-
of
yeah.
Aurora.
Yeah, our neighborhood was not in a convenient spot to hit a lot of neighborhoods. Sometimes we would have a cool parent be like, "Let me drive you to this neighborhood where I hear they're passing out full-size candy bars."
Yeah.
And we go do that.
We would bank on, like, if trick or treat had ended at, like, say 8, like, hopefully a few of the houses you hit at, like, 7:55, they're like, "Yeah, fuck it, I don't want the rest." And they'll,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
unload it.
I do that at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know if I'm handing out candy. If Sterling gets to the store, I might hand out candy. Otherwise, there's just a thing of fireballs up there that my roommate gave us. They're literally dusty. So
Yeah, I've been at my place, I think, 7 years, and I don't think we've ever had.
you're on a dead end. Yeah, that's a hard one to do. We get trick-or-treaters. It's mostly kids that live on the street. And I have to give, I can't leave candy out. They'll take all of it. They don't give a shit.
Punks.
Yeah, little punk-ass kids. But yeah, I'm starting a petition. I want to trick-or-treat. You know, think about it. You're going for a walk in the neighborhood. Walking's healthy, and then you're eating candy.
I took my
Very
nephews
unhealthy.
one time trick or treating, and it was cool because the houses that we went to, this is out in the Batavia area, they were giving out like bottles of beer
Oh.
and like little wine bottles
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that
To the
like,
adults?
To the adults, and I was
Children.
I saw that last year. Some guy made it was like a socially distanced trick or treating thing where it was like a zip line, and it had a little basket that he'd put candy in, and then it had little cup holders that he'd put beers in.
Nice.
So yeah,
Smart.
the adults were fans as well.
Yeah. Well, we are pretending the pandemic's over, so I think it's just gonna be normal schmormal
Yeah.
trick or treating this year.
Swing.
Swing. I don't know why that would be a swing moment.
I don't know. I just felt like
we're
I
talking
need-
about children.
Yeah, I know. I realized when it was coming out of my mouth. I was like, this is not the greatest placement.
Well, I committed. Here
this-
we go. Here we are.
And here we go. Some neighborhoods give out mini shots for adults. See, like, that's fine too. Like, you can give me candy, you can give me a shot. I should give out little malorts. People would hate me.
Yeah, they would. They'd be like,
I love
this
that.
bitch is trying to poison
They'll
us.
stay away from me. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I think we should do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We can give out little malorts.
And then go trick or treating.
Fuck yeah, we're going trick or treating.
When you were trick or treating, this is like a little kid broke hack. But did you ever have the friend that would be like, "Oh, my brother's sick at home. Can I have some extra candy for him?" I feel like there was always like the one kid.
Mm-hmm. Getting the extra shit.
No. Don't come with me if you not. You gotta hold your own bag, my G. We getting the bag out here. We getting the candy bag, and you gotta be on your square. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have a little brother. They're just getting extras.
You know what I'm saying? So you not gonna
I've
out
seen
hustle the
adults
hustler.
do that. I've seen
You know what I'm
adults do that. Trick or treat on behalf of their child who is sick at home. I'm like,
You pussy.
that's weird. But whatever, you do you. Like I said, I'm going to give out candy to whoever. I'm going to say, what kind of candy you like? Adult? And they'll say this kind, and I'll be like, all right, I got you. And then I'll put an extra in there for them. And I'll be like, steal your kid's candy. Don't forget.
Hell yeah, because y'all do it anyway.
Yeah.
Y'all do
You
it
know
anyway.
Jimmy Kimmel's going to make you tell your kid that they ate all your candy.
And my older brother and my stepdad and my mom would dip into my shit. And they'd be like, "Oh, well,
Damn.
look at all the candy that you got. Yeah, that I got.
Yeah, I
went out there. It was me out in them streets
That, yeah,
all night,
you weren't
day,
there.
hustling, ringing
didn't
on
even buy me
doorbells.
a
You know
good
what I'm saying, my
costume.
G? You know what I'm saying? Out here in the fatigues, on the grind.
Boots on the ground.
Full Beyonce, baby.
I was like, these bitches really
That
gonna
is
fight
fucked
over
up.
Beyonce.
You did
man.
work for that. You did work for
I
that
did work
candy.
for that shit.
I could see, like, if you drove me, if it was rainy and you drove me, okay, sure.
Nah, but we
I'll
hit
pay
the
a
ground
fee.
running. We
But you
started
weren't
at
there.
4
You weren't even there. Yeah, trick-or-treating here is like 4 to 7.
Yeah.
Couple hours.
We started at 4 and we went until, because back then, fam, like motherfuckers would show up at 10 o'clock.
Ooh, no, that would piss me off.
Like,
Apparently,
this is back in the day. This
you
is
know
back in the
that-
this is back in the 90s. This is ruthless, fam.
they don't do trick-or-treating times in all states. Some states, it's just all day.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. It's trick-or-treating day. Go whenever. Imagine how much fucking candy you would get.
That's what I'm saying. We literally started like at
That's insane.
between 4 and 5, and we got home around
Mm-mm.
9 something.
Nope. That's fucked up.
We was out here.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go trick or treating. I'm gonna use that candy to hand out. Broke hack.
Find someone who's got a bowl on their porch and then just take it and put it on your porch.
And when they're like, "Is that our bowl?" I'll be like, "Oh no, this is the ghost of your bowl."
You know what I like? I like when I get stocking stuffers that's like from Halloween.
Oh my god.
Like with the candies from Halloween in the stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
And you're like, why is this a Boo Reese's? Like, what
I like when people give you the their free like shit that they got with their purchase as your gift. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got this too. And I got 2 candles at Bath and Body Works. Thank you so much. One time, I helped somebody I picked out a gift for like, it was a very specific, like, oh, like a watch band for an Apple Watch. I'm like, oh, I know what kind of that they have.
Yeah.
So I helped them pick it out for this person who then later gifted it to me. Like re-gifted it to me. And I was like, oh, big oops.
Yeah.
Big oops. Thank you so much. I picked it out myself. You got to watch that. You got to keep track of, because I also know somebody who puts like all those little gifts that they're never going to use into a drawer and then uses them to regift like certain events, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would have to leave a note on who gave me what so you don't regift it to that person.
Yeah.
Because that would be fucked up. That would not be nice.
Yeah. I saw some shit I gave to my friend in an auction. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow.
Okie dokie.
All right. Well, damn. All
One
right.
time I gave a friend something and
I
they
hope you ripped a nice note I left in the notebook out of there.
That's not nice. The thing that I gave my friend didn't even make it inside her house. It just made it onto the table that, like, at her garage sale. You got that for free?
Don't give me anything if you're
flipping
gonna. You know what? I don't want to. Like, here's my whole thing. That's the reason why sometimes I don't get certain people gifts. Like certain people, I don't get you gifts no more.
Damn. Okay.
I don't. Like, I'm not talking like.
No, I know.
But there's just because I'm like, dude, like. The thought that I put into it, you really don't give a fuck about it like that. And that's okay for you not to give a fuck about it. But now that I know that you don't give a fuck, I no longer give a fuck about getting you something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gift giving is like a super important thing to me. It's like one of my love languages. And yeah, when I put thought into something and I get like a pretty like plain reaction, I'm giving you a gift. It makes me feel good. And not because I want you to reciprocate, because I like the reaction.
Yeah.
Like, I like the way that makes me feel.
Yeah.
So when your reaction is just like super bunk, like, oh.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Oh, thanks. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. My love language is music.
Yeah.
Like art shit. Like if you share some like artsy shit with me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
too.
I like that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like keep my mind stimulated.
Right.
Yeah, if you got a good sense of humor, good conversationalist.
Agreed.
You know, if you're out there, somebody looking, you know, currently,
Wink, wink.
you know, 60%, if you know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
You know what that means.
Oh, okay. Yes, Huey. You ready to dress up for Halloween? Huey's had lots of costumes. Huey's been a bumblebee.
He's been a
the
hobo.
ghost of a bumblebee.
He's
been
Bumblebee.
A zombie bumblebee. He's been a brown bear bumblebee. Did you like that one? That was your favorite? Yeah. He's going to be an ass all day. These children come and knock on my door.
Yeah, but I've never put a lot into. I've never spent a lot for my Halloween costumes.
Well, you're going to wear it once, twice
Yeah.
tops.
and it has to be something I can re-wear. No lie.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
So like, yeah, I remember one year I went as Black Avril Lavigne
Nice.
because I had a tie, I had a t-shirt, I had a trucker
Halloween
hat.
costume should be what you got around the house.
I was like, I can.
Buy an accessory here or there at the dollar store.
Yeah, I'm at in DeKalb at a keg Halloween party. It's like the first stop, and I'm drinking or whatever, pumping at the keg, and this dude goes, "Who are you supposed to be?" I was like, "Black Avril Lavigne." And he goes, "Huh, cool."
Sweet.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Blavril.
Blavril Lavigne. Blavril Lavigne. You've been Blaria. Blavril Lavigne. Now you're Blaine of Wayne's World.
Yeah, Blaine.
That's a real name.
That's a dope name.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Blaine Gretzky. Okay, tell me what kind of candy I should get for these children, please.
What we got munchies for? We all been smoking. What?
Snickers, Twix.
You got to get the fruity candy too.
I know.
I think the little Starbursts are usually like a staple.
The 2-pack Starburst.
Yeah, or Skittles.
Or Skittles.
Nerds is another good one. I like sweet tarts.
I do
Sweet tarts
too.
are fire.
What about bottle caps? Y'all fuck with bottle caps?
There's
A little bit too fizzy for me, and there's
Yeah,
like
they're
a
too
Coke
sweet.
one and like a root beer one.
Yeah, there's some
Eh.
flavors I know that are not.
yeah, and they're hard to snort.
Yeah, you can't snort those easily.
Pixie Sticks, super snortable.
Yeah.
Oh, you stick that straw right up your nose.
That's why they're in a straw.
Yeah, isn't it?
Teaching them young.
Yeah.
The more
Have a
you
candy
know.
cigarette.
Yeah, hand out apples.
Yeah,
Big
Kara
fat
thinks I
person.
should hand out apples because I'm a monster.
Apples, mini toothbrushes. and
The
dental
biggest-
floss.
Oh, we had a dentist in our neighborhood that used to hand out toothbrushes. It was like, fam,
Bro, you're about to get business. Why you
Yeah.
mad? Why you mad?
relax. Chill.
Tim, the biggest house in the neighborhood. It's on the corner.
Mhm.
Cheapest house.
Do you remember what they gave out? Did you ever go there? I went there once.
Was it a-
Pennies.
Oh.
Oh, I hate people who give
Say,
out
I have gotten
pennies.
pennies, and I've gotten little religious pamphlets too.
Yeah.
No, just don't answer the door.
Yeah, don't give out pennies, fam.
You're ruining my candy with your penny.
It,
It's 1 penny. I didn't enjoy the fucking popcorn balls that you would make either.
my mama said I can't eat those no way, so.
Yeah, there's a razor blade in the middle. You took the time to try to kill me as a child, I heard. Like nobody would be able to find out who did that. So,
I saw
Thank you.
a news article, a whole bunch of news articles about like, oh, watch out for like edibles that might
Fuck.
like.
we're not
And I'm
giving
like-
out free
I'm
edibles.
like, fam, trust and believe, motherfuckers who's paying for edibles is not about to give out no damn
I'm
edibles.
not. Mm-mm.
And
I don't even
At
pay for my
Halloween.
edibles half the time. And I'm not giving them away. Not like that.
Nah.
Not to children. Wasting my high.
and
no.
let's see if they can get in that bitch.
Yeah.
Let's see if they
I
can
can't get
actually
in that
open that
bitch.
motherfucker.
It's
The
hard to get
shit, the
into.
shit in there, like fam, some of that shit, I'm like, damn, like you gotta do 2 clicks, a bang, a slide, a double tap, a rip, a
Seriously.
tear, click
Push
this and
here while
push
you
here,
pull
hold down
this.
here, like.
Spin around 4 times. Wish it open. Wish it with all your might.
I do remember getting the McDonald's dollars.
I
to the
believe we got the
sales.
McDonald's dollars.
McDonald's food stamps. That's so true. Oh, shit.
Oh, I love it.
Oh man.
McDonald's food stamps.
Fuck them shits.
They knew nobody was going to use those.
And if you ever really looked at them, their expiration dates were like
The
so
next
fucked
day.
up.
November 2nd.
1999.
What are some of your guys' favorite TV shows that you watched when you were growing up that had
Halloween specials?
episodes? Yeah.
It's a big, we were a Simpsons family back
I showed
then.
Adele a couple of the Treehouse of Horrors last night.
Yeah. Did it go over well? Did they age well?
Roseanne.
Roseanne had
Roseanne
great.
had really good ones.
Yeah.
The Simpsons ones, what I did was we watched like the first one, and
Mm-hmm.
then we went and like the 5th or 6th one, and then we did like the 10th. So I tried to like kind of skip
Space it, yeah.
to see the.
Yeah.
But yeah, Roseanne had some killer Halloween episodes, and I always remember Home Improvement. I like
Home
it. There.
Home
had good
Improvement.
ones too, yeah.
The Cosby Show has some good Halloween episodes too.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
I've never seen them, but apparently fans of Brooklyn Nine-Nine say that there's really good. I think they're called Halloween Heist episodes, but they do a Halloween episode every year.
The Office had all right Halloween episodes, right?
Yeah, they had a couple good ones.
I don't really remember them at this point.
But Roseanne ones just really stick out to me because how far out they went. But it was like as everyday people, them dressing up to the max because that was like their shit.
That
like
was their
that,
shit. They
you
were
know,
those people
Yeah,
that even like those people who,
Yeah.
despite them being poor,
yeah,
they went all out for
Yeah.
fucking Halloween.
Yeah.
That was their thing.
As a matter of fact, I think one of the last in the regular Roseanne series, one of the last episodes was Roseanne like loses her Halloween spirit, almost like,
yeah.
and it's like the ghosts of.
Of Halloween Pass.
Yeah.
And all
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yep. God, yeah, those were killer episodes.
yeah.
Those were good. I found it was like a 4-hour YouTube video of Fox Kids Halloween weekend hosted by the Animaniacs, and it was like Bobby's World and
Wow.
Oh, Bobby's World.
Wow.
Wow.
I miss Halloween as a kid. I do.
Oh, so much fun. So
Mhm.
much like anticipation and like just like this free like I don't know, there's just this joy in it. And
Mhm.
I think that's what I've been like connecting to so recently. It's like even though there's been so much like heartache, it's like trying to find like joy. To like see kids like like going to that pharmacy and like little kids like playing and like excited about like they're at the petting zoo and
Yeah.
picking out pumpkins and like some of them were dressed up, you know, in their costumes already and just having fun. It was like, oh, this is so cool to see, you know, you know, and parents getting sloshed.
Yeah, that's always a good time.
Even though I don't want no damn kids.
When you talked about it, when you first said it, I thought you said at the pharmacy. I was like, at the pharmacy? I realized you said the farm. But,
Okay.
but
I see.
I'm excited just like to be outside to hear like the kids running around and, you know, yelling. I like the sounds of Halloween.
Yeah.
It's been like crappy out the last few days. And so it's like the sun's shining and there's actually a bunch of leaves on the ground. So there's going to be like a lot of crunching leaves and children. And hopefully it's, I don't know, all that's just really nostalgic to me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to sit outside and see. From what I saw, like the kids' school had like the Halloween parade or whatever.
Yeah.
These kids they got some pretty good costumes.
Yeah.
I think last year it being like fucked up. I think this year they're coming back like full force.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of people kind of go out and really go for it and have multiple costumes or multiple days or really extensive looks because they're just taking their time to do it because, you know, we didn't get to get it popping for Halloween last year.
Right.
And lo and behold, people don't realize like Halloween is a lot of people's favorite fucking you know, holiday.
Yeah, it's mine for sure.
Mine
Yeah.
too.
For
I've
sure.
seen a lot of the trunk or treating too,
Yeah.
which I think that's, you know, if you're still if you're still pretending COVID is a thing, like it seemed like a good alternative for kids. Just a parking lot full of trunks open, and you know,
And then I come in and I push your kid into that trunk and then I shut that trunk.
yeah, and you're like,
And then I
"Happy
drive away.
Halloween."
Bye.
Yeah, it's just a
Bye.
prank.
It's just a prank. I did it for YouTube. Well,
Swing.
swing. Where are you guys gonna be at coming up? What you got going on?
I am at this month. I am at go to my Instagram K Marion Comedy at on Instagram because the places I'm at. I'm doing a week show next week, but I don't know the location yet because they haven't revealed the location. Yet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's actually next Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. After the pod.
Yeah,
Nice.
there we go. You know.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, just hit me up there. I'm gonna put all the flyers and all the info up there because I got them on. But I got quite a few shows coming up. One in Lyle, with Mike Fountain. Shout out to Mike Fountain. So yeah, just
Yeah,
holler at me
Mike Fountain.
on Instagram and check all that shit out and check out the Upside Down comedy sketch, animated sketch. I got a Halloween sketch up on the channel, so check that out.
Nice. Timmy and I have a show November 13th in Lockport at the studio.
Mhm.
It's going to be a pretty good lineup. That's at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, something like that. I don't remember. We'll promote it on probably either of our social medias. We're gonna do a Drunken Donut show for November, it looks like, and we should be bringing back hopefully the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic within the next month or so. Hopefully, we'll see. We're checking things out, doing our thing. So. Yeah, that's what we got going on, Tim. Did I miss anything?
No, just if you haven't already, please go onto YouTube and look for the Searching web series by Tony Lazowski. It's really fucking funny. It needs to be watched more. And yeah, just go check it out and support it.
Awesome.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
All right, just checking. Well, this has been the happy. Wait.
Whoa.
Before we get out of here, real quick, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
How could we leave and not pick our favorite Halloween themed songs?
Oh my God. I don't know.
How did we just almost leave and not do that?
I don't know. Halloween themed songs.
Or that are known for being played on.
Right.
I mean, I
Halloween.
really love like the Addams Family theme song.
Mhm.
Thriller is a classic.
Dude,
Thriller is
oh
a
my
classic.
God, like that is what looking at him as an artist only. That is an absolutely outstanding
Mm-hmm.
concept and vision for a song, and then to bring it to life and for it to be iconic on a holiday where it is difficult to tie it to and not be corny.
Yeah.
Right, like Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Right. Purple People Eater.
Yeah. The Halloween theme song by John.
That one's dope
John
too,
Carpenter's
yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a classic.
That is a classic.
the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
All of that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here
Tubular
comes
Bells.
Halloween. Here comes Halloween.
I don't know if that's how it goes. I think it's This Is Halloween. I was like, that
Is it
something
is it-
about that does
is
not
it Here
sound
Comes?
right.
Is it This Is Halloween?
Yeah.
You know I'd be fucking up shit.
I loved it. It was like the Wish version of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Typo
A scary
negative.
dream.
Everything,
a scary
everything.
dream before.
Everything.
A scary dream before Kwanzaa.
That's the Typo Negative has a really good song called All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, everything Typo Negative I listen to. I listen to all of Typo Negative for Halloween. That's what I do.
Is that what we're listening to?
We can in the car ride? Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
I got you.
All right, I'm glad we did that. I just had to know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thanks for not letting that slide.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Okay, well, that's been the Happy Corner podcast, though, yeah?
And we're about to get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You sound too loud. 'Cause boredom is just torture. But KP and Aimee have just what the doctor ordered. Pull up a chair. It's the happy corner.
There do be a howling wolf like every time.
Ow!